Breaking news: Big trouble for Tinubu as linked 2022 document exposes Shettima's hidden crime. Guys, the ongoing cyber attack between the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi's supporters have exposed some secrets about some politicians. I'm telling you, recall that a few days ago, an audio clip about the founder of the Living Faith Church, Bishop David Oyedepo, and Peter Obi went viral on social media and has caused a lot of criticisms. The supporters of Peter Obi have blamed the camp and the supporters of the president-elect, Bola Tinubu, for allegedly bribing the Nigerian Communications Commission to release the conversation between Peter Obi and Bishop David Oyedepo. The Labour Party's presidential candidate supporters, known as Obedient, have vowed to dig deep and bring up evidence just to implicate the APC and its candidate. Meanwhile, one of the Obedient movement supporters made a post on Twitter that revealed how Tinubu's running mate in the just concluded 2023 presidential election and the vice president-elect Shettima violated the 2022 Electoral Act. Now, according to the post, the Obedient stated that Shettima is a candidate for prison because of double candidacy in the 2023 general elections. He went further to explain that Section 144 subsection 5D under the Nomination Act made it clear that no candidate should obtain more than one form in an election, also blaming Shettima for obtaining both the senatorial and also the vice presidential forms in one election. The ignorance of the law isn't an excuse. Shettima is a candidate of prison because he has breached the Electoral Act of the 2022 Section 144 Registration and Nomination, Section 5, subsection D under nomination, which speculates that no candidate shall obtain form for more than one position. And according to the post, any candidate found guilty of obtaining two forms in one election has committed an offense and is liable for 2 years imprisonment, the post read. My country people, this is really happening. You know, earlier on, before the February 25th presidential election, the PDP had taken up this case. They carried the matter go court to say make a court dismiss the APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his vice Shettima. They called that they should be disqualified from the presidential election, and the court, however, did not grant them their wish because they said their application, does not stand on any grounds, being that the issues between the APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shettima is an eternal affair and it should be resolved within the party. So the Court of Appeal dismissed the PDP's appeal to challenge the nomination of Tinubu and Shettima. They claimed that Shettima had double nominations in two positions, which is one as a senator of the Borno Central District and the other, which is the vice presidential candidate of the APC. They have stated that, as a result of this, it is against the constitution and as such, they should be disqualified. Well, the Federal High Court in the judgment delivered, however, dismissed the suits for lacking in merit, saying that the PDP had no local standing to file the action, not being an aspirant who partook in the primaries of the APC. So they dismissed the application of the PDP. They dismissed it. And ever since then, my country people, the matter no end for there. There have been so many, in fact, secrets, so many shades of the PDP, of the APC, and it is just so rampant and it has been flooding the internet. Now, the recent one of the Labour Party have surfaced online where Peter Obi was seen having a conversation. In fact, it was recorded where he was having a conversation with Bishop David Oyedepo. how he talked about him concerning how there will be a religious war in this country, and he employed on him to, beg his people in the southwest, those in Kwara, that Bishop Oyedepo should talk to the Christians over there so that he can gain their vote. And ever since then, so many people have really criticized Obi for this. Meanwhile, the Labour Party have said that this is the handwork of the APC. Meanwhile, they have dragged up one of Shettima's hidden crime, which the PDP had earlier dragged up, just to make sure that the Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima would be disqualified from the election. So at that time, they were seeking the disqualification of these people. They were seeking the disqualification on the grounds of a alleged double nomination, which is not supposed to be so. And anybody that, is found doing that, it is an offense. And according to the law, that person is supposed to go to prison. That person is liable for 2 years imprisonment. So this is what the Labour Party have dragged up to. And my country people, this matter no still end there. Una know say Peter Obi too don still drag up Bola Tinubu's drug dealings, his drug case, and this matter can't really shake everybody. The thing shake everybody leg, so tey people come dey talk say na wow, wetin dey happen? Can we really have a drug baron or a drug lord as a president of this country? Then come dey talk say Tinubu na ex-convict. Even there have been so many, stories going online that Mr. Kashim Shettima is a Boko Haram lord, though. He's a Boko Haram lord. So most people have alleged that these are not the kind of people we want in power. Since we have an ex-convict, we have a drug dealer, we have a Boko Haram lord, then Nigeria will be doomed. So the the Labour Party supporters have digged up this secret and have exposed this secret of Mr. Kashim Shettima, that this man is supposed to go to jail on the grounds that he was found wanting for double nomination. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.